It's the MagicGatheringStrat Show. It's a show about a magic podcast, speeded up edition, because I'm late. Hello everybody, it's me, Brannon, your lovable host. Along with me, as always, are my two co-hosts, Sam, the Vault Boy Hunter. Say hello, Sam.
Hello, I'm gonna go fast. Woo.
Yeah, and Dan, the fan of history.
Hi.
Hey. Alright, like we do all week, every week, standard Pauper, our week's in review, followed up by possibly some classic Pauper. But let's start off with standard Pauper. SPDC 30-09. We have is played this last Sunday. 14 players, 14 reported. Thank you very much. Hosted by Roberto. In first place was RG Monsters by Jebbit. Went 6-0. That's pretty impressive. Also, coming up second was Black Red Control by P. Proteus. Followed by Heroic Cruise. Sounds like a Dan kind of deck. And BURN by Yaxarel. In the top 8 were Gary's Cruise. Token Is
That's
It
my
Control.
deck.
There you go. Token Is It Control. Is It Control? I guess with fewer tokens. And Black White Devotion.
Shut up, Ash.
Yes, I don't know
Come
what
on,
is
dude.
Ash's problem. I'm telling him to shut up all night.
He
All
doesn't
right.
like this control.
He doesn't. He says, damn you, is it control? Alright, let's take a look at the winner. RG Monsters. Grizzly. Outrider. Elk Herd. Elvish Mystic. Hootie and the Mandrels. Elvish Visionary. Hardened Berserker. That's something you don't see every day. And Leaf Gilder. For spells, you have some pretty good ones. Awesome removal that is Fall of the Hammer, especially with these big old creatures. Then you have Teamer Battle Rage, Titanic Growth, Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike, you will be sorely missed.
But he only needed 2 lightning strikes.
Yeah. See, I'm not down with this barrage of boulders. Too much mana.
It's good. It's good against the stupid token decks, and they're still around. I mean, they're
Yeah.
around until Thursday. And then that stuff's.
Till
Yeah,
Thursday.
but a one-of? It's like you have to play the tokens deck and happen to draw this.
Yeah, that's seems weird to me. I would just do another
In
lightning
a deck
strike,
with 0 card draw.
Another twin bolt.
another twin bolt, another lightning strike, something. Yeah, the only draw you have is Tormenting Voice here.
Yep.
And the 2 Elvish Visionaries.
But
The sideboard looks wrong.
No, it's
Sidisi's
right.
Faithful.
It's a transformational sideboard.
Yeah, with Sidisi's Faithful and Pacifism. Yes, and no mana to cast them. That is... it's if
It's
you
a
really...
statement.
Yeah, if you want to lose. It's like having 15 lands in the sideboard.
It's 3 Flurry of Horns, 3 Conifer Striders, 2 Shed Scorpions, 2 more Barrage of Boulders, and 1 more Fall of the Hammer.
Okay. Put the
Conifer Strider. Oh my god.
Is that the Hexproof 4-1?
It's the Hexproof 5/1 for 4 mana.
There it is. That's
That's-
insane.
Pretty good if the opponent doesn't play creatures, but does that happen in standard Pauper?
No. There's no decks I know of right now that doesn't have creatures.
It shouldn't be good.
Hmm.
It dies to literally any blocker.
Yes. And Barrage of Boulders. Because Barrage of Boulders doesn't attack. Doesn't. Wait. Or does,
Doesn't get-
yeah. Well, anyway. Alright. Let's look here. MPDC earlier this evening. There was 15 players. I only have 10 reported as of now, but they just finished not that long ago. 3 round Swifts, top 4 playoff. First place was Mono Black Aggro by Zombie Neko. RG Monsters came in second. I mean, heck, if it wins the SPDC, may as well play it in the MPDC. Third is Heroic. It's very last hurrah. Oops, what the heck? Let's go back. And Fourth is Darkness by L. Baltazar. I didn't have time to put this into the thing, so let's take a look at Mono Black Aggro. Very similar to things we've seen before, except look here. What's this down here? Touch of Moonglove.
Ooh.
Is that the 3 casting cost one?
Touch of Moonglove? Let's see.
I'm looking it up. No, it's the 1 casting cost one.
The Death Touch?
Yeah, +1/+0, Death Touch, and whenever a creature dealt damage by that creature dies, this turn a controller loses 2 life. That's a lot of stuff for 1 mana.
Very aggressive.
It is, and there's just a 1-of, though. Deadbridge Shaman, which I like. The 3/1 that makes you discard. Seems strong. Thornbow Archer. What is this one?
It's the 1/2 that does 1 damage if you don't control an elf.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Each opponent who doesn't control an elf loses 1 life.
When you attack.
Yeah, so it's... I guess that's against the slowish decks that can't produce blockers early.
That's a weirdo card. That's just a strange...
No, it does 2 damage for 1 mana, so...
It does.
But so any blocker ruins its day.
Quite readily. Reeve Soul. Also up here.
2 more touches.
Yep, and that's in the sideboard. Butcher's Glee.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 more Moonglove, Touch of Moonglove is in the sideboard. Along with 2 more Deadbridge Shaman.
And 1 Fetid Imp.
1 Fetid Imp. Weird. I guess if you
More
have...
Death Touch.
Yeah, the Death Touch, so you can get up at something in the sky.
This deck has already jettisoned all Devotion.
Yeah.
Darkness is still playing it, but...
Duress, yep. No more Read the Bones. Did we get Read the Bones in Origins?
I think we got it in Origins.
Yeah, it's in Origins.
Okay.
We didn't get Sign in Blood.
No Freekas. No Fester Gloom. No Eternal Thirst. Anyway, that's not bad. I mean, heck, it went 5-0. Gurmags, Vultures. Not bad. I think you have a lot of these instant combat tricks to help, get out the Gurmag and the Vultress. Or not Vultress, Vultress exploits, so Gurmag. What's the flyer that's Delve?
Sultai Scavenger.
Sultai Scavenger, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's pretty good. I mean, kind of. Maybe it's like a 2-of.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sam, how was your week?
Still kind of working on Bruce for standard or for the Silverblack League starting up.
Mm-hmm.
Register now. Or wait, has registration closed? No, I think it's still.
No, it's still going.
Still going.
Last time I looked, we were at like 49 people.
49. Yep.
And then after the first week, we'll be down to like 23. But whatever. And then on last Friday night, I went to Friday Night Magic for the first time since 2002.
Oh my God, how was it?
I drafted.
Oh,
I drafted Battle for Zendikar. I drafted White, Blue, Awaken.
Uh-huh.
And Awaken's awesome. I don't know how it's going to translate to Standard Pauper, though, so that's going to be interesting. I drafted all the Clutch of Currents and all the Rush of Ice I could draft.
Right.
Because they're good in the early game and they're really, really good in the late game. Halimar Tidecaller is it's like the Archaeomancer for Awaken cards. It returns a card with Awaken to hand, and then it lands flying. That thing it's an uncommon, but it's awesome. It's so good.
Right.
Trying to think. The commons are really good in this set. Like, I drafted 1 rare and like 2 uncommons and played the rest commons. I went 1-1-1. The game I wasn't close. The game I lost wasn't close. And then the guy I played in the 3rd round played for the draw. on me. He started gaining life on turns instead of attacking.
What?
And I'm talking like I had 4 creatures on board and he had 5, and he wouldn't attack unless I gave him like optimal attacks, which when you're playing white and blue you're not ever gonna do. And he drafted all the allies. He had like the stupid 4/3 flying ally and the 3/4 that lets you stack allies on top of your deck, plus the stupid white green one that creates a plant token when another ally comes into play. Like
Right.
he played 5 color stupid allies on me, but he drew in the first round and the last round. Like I don't throw the term noob around very often, but he was a noob. He was a noob. I'm like, in turn 2 of turns, I'm like, we're gonna draw, and he's like, so.
Yeah, what's the point of that?
I don't know. I still finished in 4th.
That's not too bad.
attacks.
Hey, that's
I
good.
wrote the stupid Dragon Master Outcast and the stupid Flying Vampire 7-drop in my prize packs. So,
Ouch.
but hey, every pack has a full art land,
That's true.
so it's always like winning. So
You always get something.
Nice.
that's right.
Alrighty.
I'm done.
Cool. Awesome. Mr. Dan.
Well, first I'd like to say that today I will play the final of the Pauper Brewers Cup in 6 hours, 7 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
But first I have to take a 2-hour train ride. I also have kind of a family crisis going on, so I will be off the show until the Pauper Gauntlet starts. I will return in full glory on November 8th. I will try to fill my Patreon stuff for this period this week, so you will have plenty of stuff to schedule.
Sounds nice.
That means that there will be more farewells to Gary's cruise for the standard Pauper videos for a while. I will try to play the release this weekend.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But I will not be commenting as much. I'll try to play in the league as well. But yeah, there's stuff going on in my life. I probably should not go into it here, but you know what it is.
Yeah. You know, life and family comes first, so you gotta make that happen. I understand, man. We'll Sam and I will somehow carry on.
It's only a few weeks. We'll stay strong.
Like the wayward sons we are. All right. Well, for me, let's see. I guess the Brewers Cup videos are going up. Everybody should enjoy those. Announcements? Nothing really. I haven't, as far as Magic is concerned, I signed up for the league, tested with Roberto a couple of decks that I have that are very they're studies in monotheism.
I wonder if one of them is mono blue and contains a lot of flyers.
Not yet. I didn't play that against him. See, I'm not sure how well that'll work though. Maybe.
Somebody who knows Brannon knows that he's going to at least try mono blue flyers in any given format.
You gotta give it a shot.
This might be the format for Mono Blue Flyers.
You know, I'm thinking real hard. But as far as deck updates goes, check this out. This is Saffron Olive on Twitter. I forget what his real name is.
Mm-hmm.
But he works for Goldfish, and he came up with this budget deck. And I've been looking for a modern deck. My daughter has a Goblins deck, but she's never really been too enthusiastic about it. But he played this sweet vampire tribal deck that he did exceptionally well with. And it's pretty cool because it doesn't rely on attacking. You know, you have your Blood Artist and also the Calistria Highborn.
That is an interesting card.
Yeah. So you have a bunch of vampires. You sacrifice a bunch of vampires using, it doesn't really matter, Viscera Seer, Vampire Aristocrat, Blood Throne, and then you bring them all back with Rally the Ancestors or Return to the Ranks.
It's a rally deck. Oh my gosh.
It is a rally deck. It's Rally Vampires.
Videos of this deck has been requested on the channel, so if you want to make one, feel free.
Oh, okay, sure. If I make it online, this shouldn't be too expensive online either.
No, and you could probably swap out the Godless.
Oh yeah, I have
something cheaper.
Yeah, this is a budget. This right here is actually a budget brew. I have Godless Shrines and stuff.
Okay,
I'm not worried about it.
It's not bad priced.
No? Yeah, I could probably do this. Maybe I'll play this. It's to see it in action is awesome, and my daughter's super happy about it now.
Pawn of Uomog.
Yeah, it's a vampire, and he produces tokens that you can sacrifice as needed.
Alright. Wow, he's kind of engine-y.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
That's just good, clean fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. Everything about this deck is super interesting. So I can't wait. I've been using Puka Trade and got almost all of it off of Puka Trade. The stuff I didn't already have. So that was fun. Here's the interesting pieces. Blood Artists. So when anything dies, they lose one, you gain one. Calistria Highborn, whenever a vampire dies that I control, you can pay a black. They lose 2 and you gain 2. Bloodthrone Vampire is a sack outlet. Vampire Aristocrat's a sack outlet. And Viscera Seer. The cool thing about Viscera Seer is that neat little ability to scry. So that is pretty awesome. That's the engine. It's really freaking reliable. Like, because you have so many pieces that work. You don't need just one. You have this one or this one. These, and heck, if it comes down to it, you can start attacking with Bloodthrone and Vampire Aristocrat because they get huge just by sacrificing something. And you can
Blood Artist always felt a little unfair. You have the Messenger in there, which feels super unfair.
Oh yeah, Geralf's Messenger. Because it comes out, drains them for 2, you sack it, it comes back bigger, and drains them for 2. Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
And if you're sacking it while Blood Artist is out, that would be a drain of 3 each time.
And I mean, that's just like pretty much just 1 million. It's pretty much equal to 1 million. And then you can get some scries going.
Oh yeah.
Gross.
The deck is super awesome. But I think before Rally the Ancestors and that Return to the Ranks came out, I don't know how viable it would be. I tried something like it way back in the day with that Orzhov card. It's like triple Orzhov and X, and you can bring back everything with converted mana cost X.
Yeah, I can kind of remember you trying that out, but it doesn't do mana cost down, it just does mana cost.
Right.
So it's not as effective as Rally.
Correct. But Rally, well, this doesn't really matter, but it exiles at end of turn, but you're sacking them all anyway, so who cares, right?
Yeah. It's the same way that all the Rally decks in Modern or Standard were working until the new Standard killed them.
Yes.
Dead.
I just checked the Goldfish modern metagame ratings to see if anybody actually tried to play this deck in a tournament. They didn't, but I noticed that Living End is now the number 2 deck in Modern.
Whoa.
Behind what?
Affinity.
Wow.
I don't...
My Living End deck.
Sometimes online Modern doesn't feel like it represents the Modern in the paper world because I think... Where's Burn on that list? Like 4th?
I'm not sure.
Burn is 4th, yes.
Okay.
But Modern Burn is easily sideboarded against, so it's like Affinity, it will rise and fall.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Living End, I love it. I own all the cards in paper. It's fun to play.
And Absan is just gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's everybody's playing Jund again.
Yeah. I'm just stupid strong against any creature-based deck. And it just can do so much, like, hand destruction and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, Jund, like, doesn't even need Blood Braid and Death Bridge. And it's still really strong, so...
And there's a Geist deck on 11th place. I haven't seen that in a while.
I hate playing against Geist so much.
I mean,
Also, Collected Company is out of the top 10.
I really thought Collected Company would stay strong for quite a long time.
I guess they got the Collected Company's thoughts list.
Star City Games did the new Standard Open on Saturday and Sunday.
Yep,
and
I watched it.
It was all 5-color freaking Bring the Light decks and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, 5-color decks in Standard, and then all over Twitter was like people posting the cost of the top 8.
Oh,
like,
so crazy.
Gary Thompson's deck was $777
Whoa!
For a
standard deck?
For a standard deck.
for a standard deck.
Okay, pro tip, people. Buy a modern deck for that amount of money. Do
Pro
not
tip.
buy a standard deck for
Pro
that
tip.
amount of money.
Pro tip: go back in time when Jace, the Flippy Jace, was selling for $8 and everybody thought he was bad. Buy a bunch of them because they're $80 now.
Well, what happened was a few speculators bought all of them at $8. That's why they're $85 now.
Somebody is sitting on a box of Jaces in their basement.
If you can go back in time, you should probably just go to the 1993 and buy Moxes for $5 each.
Yeah, Lotus, Moxes. The stupid alpha ones that don't look the same. Psh, those are jank, right?
I'd go back in time and take out Dr. Seuss. It's all growing up named Sam.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Sam.
I would take him out. I would assassinate him like Kennedy.
Wow, you just took this to a dark place, bro.
I'm just saying.
You win.
Thank you.
Back
All
on
right.
subject.
Back on subject. Let's take a look real quick at what's coming up on the YouTube. On Tuesday, got Magic Origins Draft number 9, and also playoff between Dan and Bava, both sides of the match. You have Artificial Sweetener versus Urza's Rebellious Teenage Phase.
Yep.
This was also a competition to who can name their deck the craziest.
Yeah, I hope to see a lot of these decks submitted to the Pauper Gauntlet on November 8th.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's see, Wednesday, we have the start of the farewell to Gary.
Oh, Gary.
I know, Dan.
Less
Okay, I
than
lost you,
48
Mo.
hours left.
I will still be cruising, but I will never be able to pick up Gary.
Yep. Anyway, Pauper Brewers Cup, Blue-White Manifest versus Elusive Helix Combo. Also, the other side of that with Bava playing the Manifest against Dan playing the Helix Combo. How'd that combo work out for you, Dan? Like it?
It was the other way around. I'm playing Manifest.
Oh, you're playing Manifest?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, why did Bava name it this way? Oh, anyway, doesn't matter. It's both sides of the match, both going up on Wednesday. And then we have on Thursday another match between the two MagicGatheringStrat giants with Tortured Transmuter versus Trixie Mutations. And also we have Binkabee with the Legacy Cube Draft.
Torture Transmuter is a Roberto deck, and he has really managed to mentally challenge you with this deck. It's a grind to try to finish the match in time.
Oh, I can imagine.
That sounds like a Roberto deck to me.
Yeah, so many options.
You have to beat your opponent and the clock.
It's a double game. It's 2 games in 1.
Yeah, I've been thinking about having a whiteboard nearby to like map out the decision trees. But no, yeah.
What do I transmute into?
Help
Help me.
I've heard the pros have to do that when they're playing Vintage Doomsday.
Oh God.
So Vintage Doomsday and Trixie Transmutation.
Yeah, Trixie
No,
Transmutation is a deck like that. That week was Transmute week, I think, in the Brewers Cup. And
Yeah, it's
Transmute
crazy.
gives you a lot of options.
Yeah, because you can go grab whatever you want.
Don't be hard on the deck, Roberto. It's great.
Roberto. He's a true artist. He never feels satisfied with his work. He's always tinkering.
I played it against Mono Black Control on Hard Nerd Cafe, and it was a nightmare for Mono Black Control. Like any Tortured Existence deck is, but
Right?
he was, oh, what's going on? Oh, I thought I could 2-for-1 you to victory.
Nope.
I was
Frank
like,
just-
oh, I retrieved my madness graveyard guy. What's the name of that guy?
Scrabbler.
Yeah, Grave Scrabbler. Get back 2 guys. Tortured Existence again. It's a transmute.
Man.
You don't want to
That's
miss your
crazy.
land drops in that deck.
Oh, I can imagine not.
You can
That-
use 20 mana a turn if you're allowed.
Yeah, that double mana in the transmute.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. Alright, let's look, and then we have it on Friday. Friday is modern day here at MagicGatheringStrat. There's a 2-man Tron versus Affinity. Also, there's going to be 3 videos of the Project Grixis. It's the start with the deck tech and budget. Then there's immediately followed by a battle, and there's another battle, and then the 3rd video is the wrap up and final battle with version 8 of Project Grixis.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ted's been really plowing through these and gotten pretty good. So,
Okay, I got to put my bags together, but I'm leaving the stream on, and I have you in the background. I'm gonna mute my mic, and
Okay.
then I'll come back before I leave.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, Sam. I guess let's take a quick look at...
Can we put Ash on as the 3rd co-host?
You don't want that.
Oh, you're right. I know. So this week on Classic Pauper Tuesday, or last week,
Yeah.
a playoff of robots. Urlu Guluru taking down Nico Ramo, and Nico was playing black somewhere in his list. Where, God, these decks.
Right of consumption.
Right of consumption.
As an additional cost, sacrifice a creature. Right of consumption deals damage equal to sacrifice creature's power to target player. So
It's another flame?
It's fling. Why wouldn't you just put 2 flings in there?
And if, I guess it's moderately
Oh,
good. It's
you
burnt.
gain life. Okay.
So he had black while Uluru Guluru was just playing the rug build, which is more consistent.
Exploding robots.
Yeah. So that's probably why he went out. I mean, it's just kind of a typical Tuesday Night Magic. Obviously, friend of the channel got 3rd with his Snow Teachings deck.
Let's take a look. Snow Go.
Snow Go. Well, with the win condition of Sprout Swarm.
God.
Win condition of crippling boredom.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, the win condition is concession.
You know he teaches for that crypt incursion like 99% of the time when it can make his opponent just break down into tears when he has it. So, but he is definitely like the master of playing this type of deck. So,
Yeah.
and then Bug Rock, which is a strange, I guess, kind of value-y build, but
Sakura.
it looks all over the freaking place.
Huh.
How do you get away with so many one-ofs? What's your engine?
I don't know. Owen, Elias. What do we have now? Evan Cars? Recurring Evan Cars? Is that what we're doing? Is that how we're winning?
Creatures?
Because you could...
Right.
Well, I mean, look at everything with all the butts here. 3, 3, 3, 4.
I feel like he didn't type in Tortured Existence or something. He forgot to include it, and...
Well, every round, if you have enough mana, you can Evan Cars and buyback, and you still have creatures.
Look at that sideboard.
Oh my god. Aerial Volley, Crypt Incursion, Chainers, Bazooka, Doomblade, another Evan Cars, Boa, another Oubliette, another Gary, Nylea, Agony, Duress.
I just feel like this should be a deck Dan builds.
With all the one-ofs.
Yeah. And he
it's
just
a
goes,
ridiculous amount of one-ofs.
What is this crap? What is this?
It's a deck designed to frustrate Dan.
And then we have Delver, Mono Black Control, and no Fairies. Wow. That last deck. Oh my god, that last deck. Are you looking at the last deck in the top 8?
What is this?
This is 39 creatures.
Oh my
for snakes.
god.
This is the new hotness.
I approve.
Oh my god.
This is when you can have Briarberry Cohort in your deck and it's viable.
Oh my god.
That's astounding.
I need to build this deck. I need to play it.
This mono blue list.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. It was on a couple of weeks ago.
With 30.
And I made a video with it.
Yep.
It appears that Bichinho means something really innocent and nice in Portuguese or whatever language this was. So it wasn't what you think it wasn't bitching ho.
Oh, bitchin' ho. Oh.
But the deck, yeah, it was horrible.
But it did so well.
It didn't.
Yeah, maybe I just got a bad matchup, but yeah,
That's possible.
It felt like I was giving him a bye.
I don't remember Briarberry.
I played Burn,
Cohort.
I think.
Oh, yeah. Burn seems pretty strong against this deck.
Here, show Dan the Bug Rock deck before he goes, and he has to shut down the stream.
Oh, yeah, this crazy ass thing.
And you must build this crazy stack of one-offs.
Yeah, Sakura, Gary, Muldrifter, Seagate. Then we have one Cloud, one Fume, one Nylea's, one Omen Speaker, one Avon, one Agony Warp, Chainers, Doomblade Duress, Explore.
Where are the teachings on the Grim Harvest?
Or the
They're not in here.
Tortured Existence
On
or
Earth.
something.
A border post?
Yeah, one. Mistveil.
2 Pestilence. Okay, well, I do not get it.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure it out too.
I was thinking just because there's so many big butt creatures up here that he just Evan Cars once a turn.
He's literally playing 4 black creatures. 1 Avon and 3 Garys. I don't understand.
Yeah, there are no permanents with black in them, are there?
Other than the border post.
Pestilence and the Oubliettes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Pestilence. There we go.
It's a Pestilence deck.
Basically, yes.
It's
Wow.
not. Wow.
My head hurts.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, Dan probably has to leave.
No, I'm still packing, but I'll go back to packing.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was actually kind of it.
Yeah.
That's it for the classic Pauper. It was a show es muy rapido this time around.
Big shout out to Scion of Justice for not naming his deck with something I can understand is super profane. So thank you, sir. I'm sure he means not well.
Right. Oh well. Okay. Well, that's it for this show. Phew.
Okay, I'm back to sign off.
Back to sign off. Here we go. Please go to MagicGatheringStrat.com, YouTube/MagicGatheringStrat, Patreon, Patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat. If you enjoy this content, please consider supporting us on Patreon. Twitter @MagicGathstrat for all the latest and greatest news. @Cerulean Says Hi if you want to follow me. @SPO7677 if you want to follow Sam. And Dan is @DanHorning. Facebook.com/MagicGatheringStrat. Please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. We're also on iTunes. Give us a review. Any review. Even if it's horrible. I'll read it here on air. What's that?
Please review us on iTunes.
Yeah.
Please.
We beg you. I'll even if you write it in a foreign language, I'll run it through Google Translate and read it exactly how Google translates it. Come on, that's got to be a good laugh, right? So anyway, for this week on the show, I am Brannon.
I'm Sam. Love you all. Bye.
And I'm Dan, and I love you all.
I know you do. And this has been the Magic Gathering Strat Show.
Magic Gathering Strat. Jimmy Planeswalkers! Go blast!
Chibi!